Okay, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to my live streams. Sorry about the delay. We had a bit of technical difficulties. So just right now we're looking at the market. I haven't seen the market all day today. Yesterday we had a really good day. We smashed both our take profits on gold, putting our account at £216, which is not too bad. For I think 2 weeks. It was 2 weeks of trades, almost 2 weeks now, a week and 2 days basically. So we had a really good day. Again, the account is just, we're trying to keep growing. The goal for this week was turning this account to £250. So we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. We are on a Wednesday, so we're gonna definitely check some trades. I'm more concentrating on gold, only because gold can, grow, and me specifically, I've been trading gold for a very long time, so I'm more comfortable with gold. I am looking at GBP, USD, Euro USD, GBP USD, all the other pairs as well, but I concentrate more on gold heavily. Especially as you can see, we started this account at £50 and now we're at £216. And what I'm doing in these live streams is I'm just showing you, risk management. I'm showing you how to find setups. I'm showing you what to do if you're taking a loss. So we did take a loss 2 days ago, but as you can see, it did not affect our account too much. We actually grew our account even better. I think yesterday we hit £80 £80 trade, so that really did really well to our trades. As you can see, we only have 3 reds and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 blues. So this is a live account. I don't know if you lot can see that, but this is a live account. We don't do demos over here. This is profiting us our account to £164.82. So that's how much profit we've made in the space of 5 days. So it's not too bad. Remember, we are growing a small account. I can go very aggressive, but I'm not going too aggressive with this account, only because I want to show a slow and steady growth. I want to make sure that I'm only risking maximum 10% of my account to gain huge gains to 30-40% gains. So let's see what we can see today. So today we can see that euro is kind of mixed across the board. The main pairs is weak. Euro is doing really weak today. It's middle of the week, so we're not looking to hit a mad trade. I know markets was meant to be slow yesterday. Gold did a really nice move. Like I said, USD news are coming out free, hitting our trade at around 3 o'clock as well. So that was really nice of us. USD as well, I would say it's strong, but again, it's a little bit weak with the JPY and GBP. I feel like GBP is slowly getting the hang of it. Yesterday they won the football, so definitely a lot of investors are investing into GBP now. So, and it might not have anything to do with football, but sometimes because of football, the market goes better. So yeah, JPY as well, strong. GBP is obviously way stronger than JPY at the moment, so if we are looking at GBP JPY, looking for buys. Yesterday we were looking for sells. I did set an alert. We're going to see what happened at that alert as well, but we didn't actually place a trade, only because I was in 2 trades in gold. I don't want to over leverage, over trade this account, so I didn't actually trade GBP JPY. But we're going to have a look at now the market and see what's going on. So let's have a look before we look at Forex Factory and see if there's any significant news that can affect my trades. Let's look at what actually happened yesterday. So yesterday we were midway of profit. We thought, I did say to the live stream that price is going to hit 175 and then drop, and I did actually have a market order over there as well, so we were ready for that. Again, price hit the 175 level and dropped. Exactly what I said. It actually dropped more than what I said. We could have targeted 1750, 1752, or even 1755. But again, my target was 1760, so I targeted 1760. Still getting good gains around. Yesterday I hit around, so 149 pips, 150 pips plus 200, around 350 pips yesterday. So that's really, really good for a really small account. You know, growing this account significantly. Right now, I am looking. I'm going to quickly mark up the charts again, see what the market is doing. Before we go and do that, let's have a look what GJ is doing. GJ was something that I had an eye on yesterday. I said that when it hits the key level, I want to see if I can buy or sell. So we're going to see, did it go for a sell? Did it go for a buy? We're going to have a look. Okay, so at my key level, we can see this is where I had my alert. It's basically just ranging. It's consolidating. We are on the 1 hour though. Let's go on the 4 hours. Let's have a look at the 4 hours. See exactly what's going on. Yeah, it looks like it's consolidating. I wouldn't be feeling pressured to buy or sell at the moment. I am looking for buys for GBP only because, you know, we saw that GBP is actually doing much stronger now, especially with these strong upwards candlesticks, you know, always breaking the previous high. So we definitely want to see what's going on here. Not going to be trading GJ at the moment. But again, I was targeting, I did say that price might retest the 151,500 level. Only reason I said that was because is the previous low. I feel like price could definitely retest, make even a double bottom here, and then potentially just storming up again to the trend line. But we'll see what it does. Again, price, I did tell a lot of people to sell here last week. So whoever held on, you know, for a couple pips, well, more than a couple pips actually. So let's see how many pips it was. I did say sell around here. Wherever price is at right now, so around 185 pips gain you would have got around in 6 days. So it's not too bad. More likely to, I wouldn't hold a trade for that long. Probably just go 50 pips each. Euro USD, like I said yesterday, I want to remark up the charts due to these push downs. I know this was 2 weeks ago, but due to the push down in the market, I want to go back and trade. Mark up the charts again. Only reason I want to do this is to get my key level set again. I didn't know price would go this low, so I wanted to spend like maybe a day or two remarking up the charts, back testing, see if my strategy still works. I did have 2 losses at the beginning of last week with Euro USD, so that's why I didn't want to trade it because I thought it would be going down. I think I thought it was going down here, and then it stopped me out of it here. So it's something that I want to see what's going on. I want to let it play out for a bit, see exactly. But looking at gold, let's have a look what gold's been doing. So yesterday we had a really, really good downwards push. You know, price is now slowly moving to the downside again, but we're still just hovering over the 1760 level, the 7055 level, that kind of area we're hovering. But what we have is good news that we've broken our new low that we made at the beginning of on the 20th of June. So the new low that we got. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna change it to, this is our new low now, which is very, very good for price to do that. Especially when, you know, we were looking for price to be breaking that low for a very, very long time, for almost a month now. Well, less than a month, but for quite a while actually, for a couple of days. So definitely something that I was looking forward to. Definitely something that I want to see what price is doing. Actually, I should put price over here. I should put the new low over here. But yeah, so we finally broken out of the lows of the month, so that's very, very good. Definitely this is the last day of the month, so next month I definitely want to see some downwards push even lower to maybe even the 1700 mark. I know that is really, really far away, but we do have some sort of support around the 1700 and the 1680 area. So definitely want to see what price is doing. You know, we're still far away, price is still far away from here, but the US economy is slowly getting more investors in buying the USD, so it just keeps getting stronger and stronger. So we definitely want to see what's going on. But right now what we want to do is we want to look for entries. We want to look at what's going on with gold. Today's Wednesday. Last Wednesday I did not trade, only because the market was moving slow. I think GJ we did miss a trade on the Wednesday, but I want to see what gold is doing. But yeah, let's have a look at entries on gold. So right now I'm looking at is, I was thinking it could be like a double or triple bottom here, price doing that. But then I thought price wouldn't go up just yet. I don't see price going up just yet. It doesn't make sense for price to go up right now. I can do a Fibonacci right over here and show you, like, just put it here to the high, and showing you that it did break out that 78 extension. Again, I don't see price going up at the moment. What I do see price is doing is price could break this low as well and just continue to the downside. Again, I'm not sure. USD is strong though, so I am looking for shorts still. I'm still looking for sells on gold. It's really tough to especially when we've had a really big drop in gold. Now look, what I was thinking was that this was the retracement, but it didn't hit any of the levels that I wanted to hit. So if we just quickly draw a fib over here, it didn't hit a level. For example, like it was very close to my 61 extension, but it didn't actually hit the 61 extension. It's just kind of like hovering over it. If we go on the 1 hour, we can see that price is still hovering over my the 50 extension, the 61 extension. So what I am looking at is price to hit. I was thinking it might retest the 1770 level, only because there was some sort of resistance and support. So you can see like some sort of support over here, again a little bit of resistance over here, but we did have some support and resistance. If we just keep going back, we're gonna have to go quite far back, because price hasn't been this low in a while. So we said 70, right? Yeah, so you can see over here, here lots of support, even just wicks supporting it really nicely. So definitely want to see what price is doing at this key level. So probably looking to retest. I could buy or have an order ready for a sell over here. It wouldn't make sense for me to buy at this moment of time. As you can see, we have really small candlesticks, small body candlesticks. What this means is that price could be going down even lower, or maybe even just trying to retest one more low and then potentially going up. Again, I am seeing like a W formation as well, double bottom, some sort of support over here. If I just draw in the support, we can see that we can probably even see price rebound here and bounce up. So let's see what price does around the 1754.500 level. Let's see what, I know that's a really weird number, but let's see what price does. As you can see, price is slowing down. Maybe you could have one more downwards push and then we can push to the upside. So what I'm looking at is, it would be better to a good call on gold from the other day of hitting. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we even yeah, literally yesterday what I did was I literally told everyone, if you haven't entered gold, wait for gold to hit 1775. I knew it was going to hit it, because that was one of the strongest supports we've had throughout the whole month. So it made more sense for it just to wick up, or even just make a candlestick up, one more retracement, or like a retest, and then drop again. And look, we literally saw that. I wasn't even, I didn't even expect a strong downwards candlestick, but I did expect, a downwards push. I did expect to hit 1760. That was a price that I knew was going to hit. I was literally just waiting for it, especially breaking the new lows. It makes more sense now for price to go even lower, and we can now see we are in a long-term downtrend. If we look on the we can look on the daily or the weekly, we can actually see that price is now stronger on the downtrend. So I know right now it does look a bit funny. Let me. So as you can see, we're continually going, forming lower lows. Double retested here. One of the, I think that's a 1900 level, and then price is just going down. I know it looks messy here, but price is going down. Could we see price hitting 1680? That's something that would do amazing. If price does hit 1680, that's so many pips below, but we could definitely see that happening. That's a weekly low that we can see. If price does that, I'm definitely looking at price rebounding and just maybe even continue going to the upside, or it can just break out and then go to the 1500 level, or even just continue just dropping. If gold drops, remember, stocks are going to get stronger. So if you have any stock investments or anything that is affected by the US economy, you now know that if gold is dropping, the stocks are definitely going higher. So definitely good idea to buy a couple stocks. So right now what I'm doing is, I think I'm gonna wait for gold to either come back to this area, or just wait for, see what it's gonna do at this key level again, the 1760 area. I want to see what it does there. It did seem to have like some sort of support over here, again some sort of resistance. But again, this is actually a key example. A lot of traders, they would only look at the 15 minutes, and then what will happen is they will this is the breakout, this was the retest, and then keep selling here. But what I'm thinking is we're gonna have one more strong push to the upside, maybe to the 1770 level. One last push just to check if any buyers still want to buy, and then we might see a nice another push to the downside again. We can put some sort of support and resistance over there. So I'm just waiting now, but 1760 as well is also another good area to trade at as well. So we're just gonna wait. I think price is gonna go a little bit lower for a bit. If we just look at the hour, it does look really nice to be like a nice double bottom. One more downwards push. Again, if I do miss out on, if it just break the support, definitely looking for more sells, because then we can definitely hit sells to my next area. That means if it does break out, I'll probably wait to what it does at 1750. And I know I'm missing out on a lot of pips. I could low-key just place a sell here, but gold likes to fake a lot of people out. It will show a lot of rejection and actually go that side. For example, if we look on the 4 hour, I'm going to show you something. We can see a lot of rejection here, right? No one thought that price is going to hit the 1770 area again. No one thought of that. And it went all the way up. It looked like it's still consolidating. But what actually happened was that, price, even though it did reject, it actually went and actually broke that low. So what we're doing is we're waiting again. Price is going down, but we could see probably a little bit of a wick. Remember, this candlestick, we got still 2 hours left for this candlestick. So it could just wick down and continue go to the upside, maybe even wick to the upside. But we're definitely looking for one more last bullish run, and then I'm probably going to be more on the sells. So right now, all we're doing is, I'm just going to quickly look at the Forex factory, just check if there's any USD news or anything to do with USD that could make it weaker, or anything that can make it stronger. So right now I'm on the last day of the month. Normally the last day of the month price does move a bit slowly. There's nothing really that would affect. Okay, so we do have some home sales, but that's at 245. So we could have actually, yeah, we could definitely see at 115 we have the non-farm employment change. So this is not the NFP. It is NFP, but it's not the payroll. It is still non-farm, but it's not the payroll. So it's not something you should be, but it can affect the market today. It's the last day of the month, but stay tuned for the NFP day. When NFP happens, I will definitely be live streaming a little bit longer on NFP day, only because NFP, I always miss it because normally I have prayers on Friday, so I normally miss the entries. But we can definitely look for some entries and then potentially hold it. But normally what price likes to do on NFP is it will go the opposite direction just all morning, and then NFP will just drop it. So if it's going upwards, NFP will drop it. This is all technical analysis, by the way. We're not looking at fundamental analysis. But again, if price was going downwards, NFP would then push it up. So what I'm expecting for gold is that NFP right now, price is going to go upwards a bit. NFP is going to drop it. That makes a lot more sense, especially when USD is getting stronger. A lot of people are investing into USD now, so I think that price is slowly going to make its way up. What's it called? Then drop with NFP and then continue that downwards push. It just makes more sense. It makes more sense for NFP to do that. So let's look at the 15 minutes and see if we can find any potential entries or levels that we could enter in. So look, like I told you, we a lot of people will be hitting sells. They're about to hit their stop loss. If you're selling, you want to go to the previous high, or you want to go for the highest point where it was at. Is almost at your stop loss. So we don't want to force any trades, but we just want to wait. We want to wait. I'm thinking that price could potentially just go one more time to the support level and then see a nice push to the upside. But like I said, we're just waiting to see what it can do. We're playing out with the moves. Again, when price has done a huge drop, don't try and expect it to redo that drop. Price does like to slow down a bit. Not a lot of people are closing their trades like me. I closed my trades yesterday, so a lot of people are like me, just waiting for another entry. Maybe even on the downwards trend, waiting for that pullback and then placing more trades to the downwards. So again, if you're new to this channel, subscribe, like this video, check out my videos as well. We have different types of videos. We've got talks, we've got talks and discussions. Basically, we've also got me teaching you some different types of techniques in Forex. Then I also got these live streams as well from Monday to Friday, 11:30 to 1 p.m. This is UK time, so yeah, make sure you like these videos as well. Right now, what we're doing is we're just waiting for gold to just do a move that I feel like I can enter in. Again, I'm waiting for price to just hit the support one more time. If it doesn't hit the support, I am looking at price going to my next key level at 1770. I do feel like what's it called? Gold can hit 1770. So yeah, I made 180. Yeah. Prof yesterday because of your gold prediction and a bit of my own chart analysis. Yeah, exactly, bro. Literally just keep watching live streams. I'm telling you, like, you're gonna make some money. Yesterday, I think I hit 350 pips. I can't remember. I said it at the beginning of the live stream. So 350 pips. I did have 2 trades on it. That's what helped me grow this account. So I started this account on £50 last week, Monday, and we have pushed it to £216. My goal for this week is for this account to hit £250, which I feel like is realistic now. Yesterday we were at 140, £140. So we definitely just smashed the barrier of hitting. I thought we might hit £200 on Thursday, but we still have 3 more days, basically 3 more trading days till Friday. Let's hope we can hit £250. Again, I'm not risking too much. I could probably turn this account to £1,000 in tomorrow or Friday by the end of the week. But I'm trying to work on my the risk management, trying to show you lot that you don't have to always have high lot sizes or risking high to gain high trades. So every trade I do, I'm actually risking below £10. So yesterday I risked, I think, £8 to get £80, right? Thin. Obviously my stop losses are not too thick, but they're reasonable. They're breathing level as well. They're not something that you sniper entries. They're more they're open, so price can go a little bit higher, but my take profits are always at maybe the next key level or even 100 pips down. So which broker am I with? I'm with IC Markets. They're doing well with me so far. I don't recommend you to just jump on IC Markets because I'm in it. I recommend you do your research as well. There are a lot of brokers out there, but IC Markets is something that I've been since day one of trading. When I started trading, my first account was on IC Markets, and now I've just continued. There's no reason for me to change my, the transaction fees are not too bad. The transaction time, I can probably take out money today and probably come by Friday. So it's pretty good. Unless the market, I did have one problem where so many people were taking up money where my money was held for like 2 weeks. But that was just a one-off thing. It wasn't something that uh the it was because of the broker. I feel like everyone was just taking up money. Even with crypto, when you take out a lot of money, if sometimes Binance can, or Coinbase, they can crash. Trading 212 can crash as well. But it just depends on the how many people are with that broker as well. But yeah, the broker is good. Had no problems. The spreads very good. The commissions are all right. But yeah, how do you balance trading with a job or any other time-consuming activities? So with me, so for example, like I've obviously I've started YouTube, but before I had college, while I was trading, and what I used to do was I used to wake up a little bit earlier. So college would start around 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. I would wake up around 6, and I would trade just before the London opening, and just as I'm a day trader, I don't have to look at the charts. I use alerts. I use I have alerts at my stop loss. I have alerts at my entries. I have alerts at my take profit. So I know exactly when I get notifications. I know exactly where price is at. Again, sometimes if you have, let's say, another job, trade, I recommend, instead of scalping, just day trade. And if you feel like, if you're doing night shifts, day trade during the day, and then obviously do your night shift. But trading really and truly doesn't take too much of your time. Like, I only do literally, for the past week, I've only traded 2 hours a day. Obviously, what I mean by that is I've only looked at the market with you lot on the live stream. After the live stream, I do not look at the market. If I'm in a trade, I'm in a trade. If I'm not, I just wait to the next live stream, only because I want to show you lot the trades that I'm in, and just to make sure that I want to show you that you don't have to look at the market 24/7. A lot of traders, they have 7, 8 screens on, one currency pair, the other currency pair. This whole week, I've only traded gold, right? You don't need to, have 7 different trading pairs and then, trade them every single minute, every single half an hour, 15 minutes, because it just doesn't make sense. With trading, it's nice and slow, it's steady. You just gotta make sure that, especially if you got a job, especially if you got other responsibilities, you don't want trading to take over, because your psychology really affects your trades. If you're on the markets and you're thinking about, I don't know, your kids, you're gonna miss out on certain setups. You're gonna think there's a setup, but really there isn't. You're gonna force some trades. It's just, what I recommend is, you know maybe placing, if you have a job, maybe just placing a trade, 1, 2 a week, but having a larger account, especially if you got a job, having maybe a larger account, maybe £1,000, £2,000 account, where you can, but you're not risking £1,000. What you're risking is £10, £20, but you're making, £100 a day or £200 a day, which is something a lot of workers would be making anyways. So you're just basically multiplying your money. But it really depends. When I was in college, I had to discipline myself. So, for example, this is something that I've been doing from long time. Even when I was in school, in secondary school, I used to wake up to play basketball early morning at 7 o'clock in the morning. So basketball would start at 7 o'clock in the morning, and then school would start at 8. So to train, because I didn't trade in secondary, so I was more into basketball. I was training at 7 in the morning, and then after school I had training as well. So I had to balance, my schoolwork, had to balance the basketball, working on basketball. It was so many things that I had to balance on, that it helped me become more disciplined in time management. So what I did was, instead of focusing on basketball, I just went on trading and did the exact same thing, and it worked out. So it just depends on your discipline, especially if you feel like you haven't got discipline. I recommend you just self motivate yourself. Eating better. Waking up a little bit earlier, making sure you as soon as you wake up, you don't go on your phone. You just have a shower, read a book, work on your mindset a lot more. When you work on your mindset, you'll realize your trading career will go from 20-30% growth to 500% growth in under a month. So it's something definitely to take in mind when you're trading. Right now, what I'm seeing with the markets, though, we're seeing a nice push to the upside. I do want to see, it just broke the previous high. So again, if you were selling, stop loss here, you would have been stopped out. But I'm probably still waiting for price to drop down to here. I'm not. It could just continue going up. If it does go up and hit 70.70, that is something that I'm definitely trying to hit. Trying to hit a sell there then. So I'm ready for that sell. But again, it really just depends on what the market is saying. Okay, so that candlestick closed on a really strong bullish candlestick. So just to let you guys know, purple is bullish and the pink ones are bearish. Reasons why I changed the colors is literally because I got bored of what the colors were looking like. The green and red, I kind of just got bored of it, especially staring at the markets every single day for every single day of the week for a whole month. It gets boring. I normally even change it to black. I just black out my candlesticks only because you don't get bias with the candlesticks. But right now I have my fib extension ready, so at each fib level I'm definitely looking to see potential moves. Again, what we're going to look at is I want to look at another currency pair as well. Let me know in the comments if you recommend me with any currency pairs, or if you're looking at a currency pair that you feel like there's a type of move, we can definitely do that. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, like this video, check out my channel. I'm trying to grow this channel to 1,000 by August, so let's hope that we can do that. Right now we're doing really well. Yesterday we had good people subscribing. Welcome to the community. We're on the winning team. This is the winning side, so we're definitely gonna help you lot grow your accounts. And what I was saying yesterday was maybe on Fridays, it's still a thought, I don't know yet, but on the live streams I might start doing like a giveaway where it could be, I don't know, I can just make you an account for my academy, or I can give you some capital for your trading account, or it just depends on what I'm feeling at the time. If that's something that you wouldn't mind watching, let me know. I would love to just give back to the community as well. Definitely looking at helping people with their capital in their trading, because I remember when I first started trading, I was only able to put 10-20 pounds in, and so it was really hard to gain money from 10 to 20 pounds. It was something that I had to really work on discipline, had to work on my psychology. And I do recommend trading with 10-20 pounds, not to grow an account massively, but to understand what psychology is, to understand how to trade with a smaller account. And what you do with that same mindset, you just add a couple more lot sizes, but with that same mindset you're just growing a bigger account if you do turn and change into a bigger account. But if that's something you want to see me giving away some capital to people who need an account, again, make sure your broker's FCA regulated. I'm not going to recommend you any broker. All I'm going to do is I'm going to just send you some money and say, cool, here, trade with this. But I would want you to trade with it. I wouldn't want you to just use that money on something else. It's for people who are trading. Make sure you comment on my videos, like my videos, subscribe, and then I will pick from someone who is from my subscriptions or from the comments. So make sure you do that as well. But it's just something still, again, on thought. Again, on my last video that we did, that I have on my channel, we have also a giveaway where we're funding people who take losses. If you take a loss in Forex, check out the video. We explain it more in the video. I don't want to speak too much about it, but check out the videos on my channel. It's we're trading talks, so we like to do that every week. We have a couple episodes. I think we've got 3 more episodes left, and then that's it for that season. So we're definitely trying to hit numbers on that as well. So make sure you go check that out, share it as well. But yeah, right now, so how many pairs do I trade? So honestly, I only trade gold heavily, but GPJPY, AUD/USD, and EUR/USD are the 3 pairs that I would look at. And obviously then again, as an index or CFDs, it's gold. But those 3 pairs are something that I don't heavily trade on anymore. I used to heavily trade on them, especially GPJPY and EUR/USD, only because GPJPY, as a beginner, if you're a beginner, GPJPY is something I would recommend you to trade. The candlestick formations, the technical analysis, the timing. So if you're in the UK, London time zone does really nicely for GBP, JPY. Then obviously you got the Asian pair as well. You can sleep and make money. But yeah, I really like the way GBP, JPY moves. So definitely for a beginner, I would recommend that. Euro USD, reason why I traded that was because everyone trades Euro USD. That's one of the most popular currency pairs, and that's what I started off with, and that's what helped me gain a lot of capital. But then once I met gold, I never went back. I never went back to other currency pairs, only because gold is volatile. I wouldn't recommend to trade if you're a beginner. But like I said, when I was a beginner, when I was a beginner for gold, I was still hitting good profits, because what I did was I already had the discipline in me. You know, I did blow a lot of accounts with gold, but the growth was always way better than the losses in gold anyways. So definitely look at what gold done as well. When I did a £10 to £1,000, I did that in 24 hours. It was meant to be like a week series, but I did this 3 times. First time I did it, what was it? I didn't record. I did not record the actual the how I did it, what the trades I placed. The second time I did it, it was just out of the blue. Like it wasn't under 24 hours, but it was definitely after 3 4 days. And the third time I did it, it was in 24 hours. So I thought, let me make that as a content for YouTube, because that in 24 hours, I don't think anyone has done that on YouTube yet. Especially from small account, from £10 to £1,000. So make sure you do check out that video as well. That was something that it took me a couple of tries to do, but when I recorded it, I was actually trying to do live trading as well for that. I might even do that the challenge again, and just, you know, start up with a £10 account and just grow that to 1,000 again. If that's something you would like to see live, though, we can definitely do that. So yeah. A giveaway would be a good video idea, and a follow up on their progress. Exactly, yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do. I was thinking of just doing it on my live streams, but again, I can make it into a whole video. I can just do a video on that, and just even I could even do like a Zoom call or something, and actually see what you've done with that £50. You know, see if you've grown it, if you've blown it, and we can actually work on. You know, I can give you a little. I'm not FCA regulated or anything. I'm not a financial advisor, but I can definitely help you on your trades and help you become a better trader. So yeah, definitely something I wouldn't mind doing. Just let me know in the comments. Make sure you like, show some love on my channel, and I can definitely give that out in the next couple of weeks. Next week, I will be vlogging my I think it's next week or in 2 weeks. I will be vlogging my live streams as well, only because I've got I'm doing a little series for people who want to trade but don't know how to make a source of income yet. Let's say you have £0 in your bank account, or you have, let's say, £100 in your bank account. You don't want to trade because obviously trading you could lose your money. So what alternatives you can do instead of trading, and then use that money to trade. So that's something I'm doing as a series that I'm starting, I think, next week or in the next 2 weeks. So make sure you check that out. I'm going to be vlogging every single day. I'm going to be live streaming, and I'm going to be trying to do Forex videos as well on the side. So work rate is going to be much more heavier from next month, most definitely. So looking at gold right now, though, I'm definitely seeing price pushing up. It could just retest this moving average. This is why I have moving averages, is not to show me that, okay, place trades every time, you know, price is at moving average, or price is at moving average, sell. It's not for that. It is really helpful for like support and resistance. So if you've got any support and resistance, or you don't know where to place your support and resistance, moving averages are good. I have three. Okay, so this black line is not a moving average. I am going to do a video on that as well, but that's most likely going to be on my academy. So make sure you go check out my academy, mullafx.com, mullafxacademy.com. But basically what I have is a smooth moving A50 and smooth moving average 8, and they're both closed as well, and they're just blue and red. It's not something that I got fancy colors for that. So blue is just much more closer to the candlesticks, red is not. I might even do a moving average video as well, how you can find very good entries from the moving averages. Again, you know, like for example, if I just zoom out, I don't think gold will have that kind of thing, but okay, yeah, for example here, you know, bounced off my red moving averages, sell right here, and then go all the way down to, I don't know, the next key level, or do a fib, or find out your targets. For example, me, I work in key levels, so you know I'm going from one key level to the next. That's just how I move. So definitely will make a moving average video soon. Might even do it this week, but I have made an entries video. If you're struggling on entries, definitely go check out the entry videos. I think one of the best entry videos you're ever going to see on YouTube, only because I've given you 3 different strategies, whereas people just give you one strategy and expect you to learn. I've given you 3 different strategies in one video. I think it's 15 minutes long, and literally you can just use that and trade and maximize your profits from it as well. So yeah, right now what I'm doing is I'm waiting for gold to, I wanted to hit 1770. It makes more sense for it to do that, you know, a really nice retest to that level. Again, price could just, you know, go back to the, you know, the 61 extension and then drop again. Just literally all I'm doing is I'm waiting, just patient. Today the trades, you might not see me place a trade, but I will definitely comment, you know, that I've placed a trade. So make sure you check out the live streams comments as well. But what I'm doing is I'm literally just waiting. If it does what a lot of people, so right now I'm definitely seeing some sort of support, resistance, sorry, at 65 level, 1765 level. Now there's 2-way price can go. It can just go back here, wick to the 61, and then drop, or it can break these highs, make a lot of traders think, okay, we're going back up again, go to my 78 extension where 7070, and then just drop, closing a lot of these the traders. This is how banks will win. You got to think like a bank. When you're a trader, you got to think like a bank. So that's how I feel like, you know, that's what price could do, where it can break this high, right? It can break it, go to the 7070, you know, putting a lot of people in profit, and then banks are like, nope, we're dropping today, and drop all the way down to, you know, 1750, or even potentially dropping down to, you know, 1740, or even lower, 1730. So definitely there to check out what's going on over there. So that's how we gotta be patient. We gotta wait for and wait and see what price is doing. Again, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, like this video, show appreciation. We are I'm aiming to get 200. Sorry, for right now we're on 221 subscribers. I'm aiming to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of August. So let's hope that we can get that. Continue sharing this. I do live streams every single day from Monday to Friday. If you have missed a live stream, I have a whole playlist on it as well, so you can go check out which live stream you missed and just watch it. So yeah, right now again just waiting for gold. I could have actually placed a buy over here. I'll ride it all the way to 7070, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Even if it does go to 1765, I just want to check how many pips is it from here. 50 pips basically. It's not something it's not worth it to basically place a trade in and having a stop loss at like 30 pips, 30, 40 pips. Okay, so I'm waiting for a retest so I can get in for a buy to 1766. So yeah, that's what I'm expecting. I am still expecting price to drop down to the support level one more time, and then you know, we can place a really nice buy. You know, placing a buy over here would be really nice. So this is what I'm predicting. I would love to see if price does that, where you know, if we have a long position. I know I wouldn't recommend to place a long-term buy when we're on a downtrend, but what we can do is, you know, have our stop loss just below the wicks, the previous low, and this is the lowest it's been this month, so I wouldn't expect it to go too low from there. And obviously then targeting, you know, you could target the previous high, 125 pips for 30 pip stop loss, so that's not too bad. 1 to 4 ratio, so that's something I am looking at. Definitely want to see if price can do that. And then of course, then if price does rebound from, you know, 1766, definitely want to then place sells from there. That's what I'm looking at. So yeah, that's a good call. 1766 is yeah, really good call as well. 17 is the only reason I'm saying 70 is I also don't mind entering at where it wicks out. I don't mind. So right now we're looking at candlestick. We've got 30 seconds left, and this looks like it's gonna go. It's gonna drop again. It's gonna drop down again. What it done is people who's selling here is basically stopped you out, and then sell here would be nice. If we did sell there, it's a cheeky little sell. It's too quick though for me. It's like a scalper. If you're a scalper, a cheeky little sell to here is really, really good. Definitely want to see what price does over there. But how's everyone's trading week been so far? We're in middle of the week, so have we hit trades? Are we still waiting for a nice setup? Are you lot gold traders as well, or are you just trading, looking at me placing gold trades and just using me, or what are we doing so I can find out if you do have other currency pairs that you trade. Let me know. I can definitely do some analysis on it if you're on a buy or sell. So last week someone was on a sell at it was GBP/AUD, something I've never looked before. Analyzed it, and I didn't place a sell, but we did predict a sell, and it actually hit that sell as well. So whoever placed that trade, is done really well. But yeah, so if you have a chart that you want me to look at, let me know. Right now, I feel like price can definitely drop from this key level. Look at that; it's definitely going to do that. It just depends on what price is doing, what people want at this price. What could potentially happen is prices break my support level. If it does break my support level, break the previous low, what I'm doing is I'm waiting for that retest on that previous low, and then placing more sells. So we're not missing out any pips. It doesn't matter what happens to the market, we are not missing out. As something that I don't want to we don't miss out in this game. Okay, if we're always predicting what price does, even if it doesn't happen, only because we need to be ready for these moves. If price, for example, rebounds, we're ready for it. If price breaks, we're waiting for that retest, and we're waiting for the sell. If price just continues to go up, what we're doing, we're waiting for the sell over here. Yes, we missed out on a 100 pip move, but we can get a bigger move, maybe 200 300 pips down to on a downwards side, and then making nice profits as well. So it really just depends on the way. I know a lot of people have that fear of missing out. Don't fear on that. The market's always moving no matter what. So just because I placed a sell here, I could have easily placed a buy as well back to here, right? I didn't, because I've already claimed my profits. I've already done it. Price could have easily just continued down to the downside, like what it did a couple. I don't know if we'll see in the 15-minute. Let's go on the 4 hours quickly, or not even the 4 hours. We can check on the 1 hour. We can definitely see that price did drop down continuously. Like for example here, we would have thought, oh, price is going up. No, price continued to drop down again. So we have to be ready for these moves. We can't just predict a move and then say, okay, cool, price is gonna drop continuously as well. So do I have any pre-analysis for NFP? So NFP, I do believe that price, what I think is price is just going to go up, and USD is just going to be strong and just continue to the downside, especially inflation rates are high. We're starting to see, we've seen this really, really nice drop. If I can find the previous NFPs, so I can't remember what date it was, but I do believe this was the previous NFP. Oh no, sorry, not this, sorry. This was the previous NFP, yeah. So as you can see, before NFP, so I think this was the NFP, or was this the inflation? I can't remember, because NFP is normally the first week on a Friday. So I can't remember, but let me have a look. There's no moves that I'm thinking. I'm thinking this could have been the NFP, yeah. This looks like this was the NFP here. And as you can see, does this remind you of something that's happened before? So I think this was the NFP. Does this remind you? This looks exactly like what we have this week, right? Price dropped, retest, scaling down a bit, showing a lot of reversal candlesticks. One last push, and then guess what we had? NFP. NFP, right? So that's what I'm expecting it to do again. USD is not going to show any weakness. I don't believe NFP is going to show. USD is going to show any weakness, especially with gold. So look, if you really look at this, right? I know it won't be exact. It won't be the exact number of pips, but it does look very, very similar, right? We got a downwards push, a little upwards push, slowly retesting this low again, and then bouncing up. One last push to the upside, getting all the sellers ready, and then an NFP happens, USD strong, and a huge drop to the market. So that's what I'm expecting as well with what we see here. Again, downwards push, upwards push, slowly going back to where the market was at, and then retest to the 70 level, or even a little bit higher, maybe back to the 70-75 or the 70-80 level. And then what we're doing is we're dropping down. That's what I expect from NFP on the Friday. Again, anything can happen. Price could just drop now, and then the retest could have been the NFP, and then obviously after NFP we see a nice another drop. It really depends on what USD is happening. I feel though that USD is going to be strong, only because USD has USD. All the investors are trying to buy USD right now, especially as we've got vaccines for the COVID now. We're a lot of people are vaccinated. Everything's getting back to normal. Supply and demand, import exports is all working back to normal again. Hopefully GBP will go up as well. July the 9th, I think it is, where we're getting announced where we can be freedom. Is that Freedom Day where no more lockdown? If that happens, I'm definitely seeing GBP getting stronger as well. So that's something to look at July the 9th as well. Look at what's happening with GBP. But right now, I'm trying to get this entry on gold. Let's have a look. So yeah, definitely want to see what is happening with gold. We still have 8 more minutes with gold. So let's actually have a look. Could this just be the retest to the blue moving averages? Let's have a look. Let's see how this candlestick closes. Once this candlestick closes, it will signify where price is going, or even the next couple candlesticks. Just what I want is one last push to the upside. Entered gold at 1758, 140, 1758, 140. Okay, yeah. That's a really, if you're on a buy for that, that's a really nice entry as well. Again, I don't know. Price could just go down, but right now we still have 7 minutes left for this candlestick to close. So once this candlestick closes, I will be more sure what price is doing, because remember, last 30 seconds or last 1 minute of gold candlesticks, what it likes to do is just does one last push to the downside or upside, and then is a strong body. Right now it looks like it's a rejection, but it will become a strong body, and then you're kind of screwed with your entry. But yeah, 1758 is still a nice entry. If I did have an entry here at 1758, I wouldn't have my stop loss that low, but I would have my stop loss probably just over here. 23 pips. Again, still 80 pip profit is still not too bad. I wouldn't mind trading that as well, even if I do trade here. Okay, that doesn't make sense for me to trade. There's only one. Let's see if price can go back. Then I might even enter as well. See what's happening. But again, I do feel like price could just go one last time over here. And then let me look at the hour candlestick. I have not looked at the 1 hour candlestick. 1 hour candlestick looks okay. It looks very, very strong. It looks strong to the upside. Maybe I might have missed the entry over here, maybe. But let's just hope that we can get one last wick to the downside just to get another entry. Let's just hope. Again, I'm aiming for these highs, but I do believe 70 is a price that gold can get to. So definitely want to see what can happen. So I'm just going to look on the 15 minutes, just wait for that entry as well. I think around now, so it's 12:39, almost 1 o'clock, we can definitely find an entry. Maybe after this, one more push to the downside, and then find an entry from there. But right now, it's slow. Right now, gold is slow. If you've entered 1758, are you still targeting 1766 like you said, or are you targeting a bit higher, or you just don't have a take profit? Sometimes I don't have take profits. What I like to do is just go for a trailing stop loss, especially with this trade. I really could have just had a trailing stop loss. right? And probably close around here. Reasons why I didn't do it, because I was confident price was going to hit there. My trading rule said that price is going to hit here, so I don't want to play around too much, especially with this account. I don't want to play around too much with no take profit. Just want to be in and out of the market. But yeah, that's a really nice trade. If you entered here, that was a really good trade. Just looking at it now, looks like a really good trade. 4 more minutes till this candlestick closes. Price is moving very slow though. Especially when it's almost lunchtime for the UK, price is definitely moving a bit slower. But again, if you are new to the live stream, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe as well, join the community, share the content. I'm doing live streams from Monday to Friday, 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. So I think today what I'll do is I'm gonna extend it as well, because I did start a bit later. I think I started at 11:45, so I'll probably extend it to 1:15, just so that we can cover up the loss the timings I did. So targeting 1766, but highest target 1775. Due to long term bias. Okay, long term short bias. Okay, yeah, definitely, 100%. I wouldn't be targeting 1800 or something too high. 1775 is also a very good point as well to place sales. I don't think price will go that high. If it does, we are targeting the new highs that we made. So for example, the new highs that we've got after this downwards push is here. This is the new high, especially if we are continuing to the downside. If I do have a little trend line, I don't go off trend lines, but if we do have a trend line, so like here, so the way I draw my trend lines are, we have an A point, so I'm just going to quickly show you now. We have an A point, so this is my A point, then we have a B point, so this is my B point. We're not trading at the B point. We want 2 confirmations, and after the second confirmations, we sell wherever price hits. So price could have easily went up here, then went down. So now that I'm looking at my trend line, this trade does look very promising, targeting 1766. So it does look promising as well. Again, it could just wick up, fake a lot of people out, and then drop down again. But yeah, this is what I'm looking at right now. So price to somehow get to this 61 extension. If we go on the 4-hour quickly, I want to see, did price close? Okay, the price didn't even close at the 61 extension, so we could definitely see one more push to the upside. Can you see why I said 1770? So you can see like there are a lot of support at 1770, so that's the reason why I did say 1770. But even 1775, I have my support over there as well. So that's a really strong support. So if you are targeting that and it does hit that, you are hitting good numbers with it. But right now, gold looks like a missed out on opportunity. Doesn't matter though. I'm good in the hood. We know we can still place a long-term sell. So yeah, long-term sell. But yeah, I forgot my water. So normally I'm drinking water, but I forgot my water today. So I have got a really dry throat. But we're good though. We're good. It's 12:43. So there's kind of still one more minute, and then or yeah, almost a minute, and then we are waiting for the next candlestick. I might actually enter from the next candlestick. It might be a cheeky little buy, but we'll see what price is saying at the next candlestick. We might see one more last push to the downside. So let's hope that we can see some push to the downside as well. But yeah, right now I don't feel like price is gonna retest here now. Now that I'm thinking about it, reasons why, we have some sort of support over here. I never draw support in the 15-minute, but we do have some sort of support. Price did reject here though. Let's wait. Let's see. 30 more seconds for this candlestick. The entry on gold was really good. So shout out to Lily Sadhu who entered. That was a really good entry as well. So yeah. I think it's just gonna storm up now. let's see what it does to this red moving average. If it can reject the red moving averages and then maybe get myself into entry as well, we can definitely do it. If you're new to the live stream as well, make sure you like the live stream and then obviously subscribe. Trying to grow this channel to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the end of August. So definitely subscribe as well. Share this content. I'm live streaming from Monday to Friday, 11:30 to 1 p.m. Today I am extending it a bit to 1:15, 1:30, only because I did start a bit later. So still stay tuned. We are looking. So what was happening? I am looking for entry in gold. Did miss out. So my entry for gold is somewhere around here. I want to enter around here. It just makes more sense for me, but kind of missed the entry over here as well. But you know, price is what I'm looking at, is price going to the 61 extension and then just rejecting and going down, forming triple tops, or even 1, 2, 3. I'll say triple tops. So this is what I want. I want price to go to this level here, and then, you know, placing sells over here. So let's hope price can do that. If it doesn't, you know, we're ready for adjustment. Like I said, price can go above and then fake breakout everyone else. All the fake trade not fake traders, all the new traders are in there, you know, who just learned the new trend line, breakout, retest level, retest entry, sorry. So definitely looking to see if it can fake people out as well, finding bear entries for sell. New candlestick. Let's see what this candlestick can do. This candlestick might just drop as well. Let's see what price. Again, sorry, this is not an entry I did. So what I'm looking at, just so that it doesn't confuse the people, is I'm looking for entries over here. It just makes more sense for it makes more sense for price to do that. You know, double top, one more push to the upside, then drop. But again, anything happen to price. Anything can happen. So let's just wait and see what price does. We are seeing a little downwards push now. But yeah, Wednesdays are slow as well. Wednesday's not a day where I'm looking to go crazy. Tomorrow we're definitely gonna see. I want to see a nice entry on gold, and Friday. I want to see entry for gold as well. If I have a look at so I'm just looking at NFP as well. So Friday, 2nd of July is the NFP. So definitely trying to see what it does. Now, NFP is basically an average of, if you haven't seen my NFP video, go check it out. But basically what it is just an average of what that month has done. So what has June done? Clear as day, we can see USD is strong. So I wouldn't what's it called, be selling USD. I'll be buying it. Now tomorrow I feel like we're gonna have one last push to the upside, one last push, and then Friday what I'm looking at is sell. I want price to hit. I'm targeting 1740, 1730, but again, anything can happen. Literally anything can happen. Right now what we could see is price consolidating, right? We could just see, you know, price rebounding from here to here, go back up here to here, and then one last push to the upside, then drop, right? I'm just literally waiting. I'm seeing. But Friday live stream, I don't know if I can do it. I can extend the live stream. I do have prayers at 1 o'clock, but we'll see what we can do. We can see what we can do on Friday. Even if I just do a live stream, leave for a second, and then come back around 3 o'clock. Still, NFP will be running as well around 3 o'clock. So definitely see what we can do there. At the moment, price is moving slow. I really want to find an entry before I end the live stream though. So definitely want to see an entry for gold. If I don't find an entry for gold today, we still, how much? So 216. So around £34 I need until I can hit my target. So that's basically a trade, one or two trades. £34. So let's see what price can do. Again, if I'm trying to hit more only 10% of this account, that's like £20, right? Yeah, New York session opening is gonna push up gold. Probably yeah, probably definitely yeah. Because especially when New York, what they like to see is if they see upwards push, especially after a downwards push, if they see price going upwards, they're just gonna roll with the trend. They're not gonna go, they're not gonna be against, like especially like over here. So this was 1 o'clock, right? They saw that upwards and they said, nope, we don't want it to go this high. We want it to drop, right? So right now though, this is not too high. I feel like we need a little bit more higher. So maybe yeah, we still have 2 hours left, or not 2 hours, 1 hour and 10 minutes till New York opens. So we can definitely see a push before New York opens, or even if New York does open, yeah, definitely seeing a push to the upside. I'm not looking for sales at the moment. Definitely not. There's no reason for me to look at sales at the moment. Uh, Again, price is definitely moving very, very slow. I'm looking at a triple top. So 1, 2, and then 3, and then drop. Even if I do place sells here, I'm not going to target anything lower than this low yet, only because price can be consolidating. So I'm just going to just, not scalp, but I'm just going to day trade 100 pips, 100 pips. Just keep doing that until it breaks out on one of these two channels. Once it breaks out of these two channels, then I'm going to look for what's it called, buy, or sell, sorry, sell. Also got in a re-entry at 1760.045. Okay, so me as a trader, I don't enter too many times in a chart. Again over here I did enter twice. So I entered here. This was actually more, this is 24 hours, but this trade was like 15 minutes. But only reason I re-entered was because I saw a pullback and I don't want to lose a couple pips because of it. So yeah, once I'm entered the trade, if I do see a nice re-entry, then I will definitely enter again. But yeah, just waiting. Remember that yesterday's trade I was on 90 pips, and then I looked for a nice entry again, and then traded. I did not even close this trade, so I had 2 trades running. Didn't get any margin calls either. Again, I am looking at risk management. I'm not going crazy with these trades. Yesterday I could have really pumped my account to, I don't know, 500-600 pounds, but it's really just about risk management. I don't want to just do one fluky trade and then, gas it all up and say, oh yeah, I hit, 500 pounds, because that's, a lot of traders do that as well, but it won't work in the long run. It will not work. If you continue doing that in the long run, you're just going to find yourself in a circle, a loop, where you're looking just for lucky trades and you're risking a lot of money that you actually can't risk. Whereas what I'm doing is I'm risking money that I don't mind losing, and if it hits my profit, it's all right. It doesn't matter. I'm not too happy about it. I'm not too sad about it. It's whatever. I've taken out my money and I'm out and I'm looking for another trade again. It's just how it is. You have to focus. If you're in basketball, it's mama mentality. The job is not done. The quote from Kobe Bryant. I'll always remember that quote. I'll never forget that quote when, I think they were like 3 games up. And everyone was like, why is Kobe not happy? Like, why is he not happy? And he literally said, the job's not done. Likewise, I'm I haven't hit certain figures in trading yet, so there's no reason for me to be happy with 1 or 2 trades, right? So just continuing to push this account again. I am trying to, this account really and truly could just, it could hit 5-6 figures by the end of next month. Definitely could happen. Not predicting it. I am definitely going to take money out, but that's what I like to do though. After a week or two, I do take a little bit of money just to secure some profits. But it's much harder growing a big account than a small account. A small account is way easier. Especially, this is the figure that I tell a lot of people to start with. So 200 to 250 pounds is a figure I tell a lot of people to start with. Once you start with, like, when you're with 200 pounds, I tell you don't risk more than 10 pounds. So even for this, so if I do place this trade here, 30 pips, right? 30 pips. Let's say I do a 0.03. Let's see how much I'm risking for that. So 30 times. So I'm risking £9. So that's a perfect trade. 0.03 for £9, profiting around 30-40 pounds. Okay, so definitely that's a trade I'm looking at. So right now I'm really comfortable with a 0.03. If I did a 0.04, 30 times is £12. I wouldn't mind risking £12 to gain 125. to gain around £50. I think 0.3 would be more better for me at this moment of time. Once this account goes to 250, I'll probably move on to 0.04. But 0.03 is something I'm looking at right now. A lot of traders, they're at £200 and they jump to 0.1s, even a 1 standard lot size. And I'm like, wow, you know, you really want to risk your account. But yeah, it's just something that I personally I would do if I'm not live streaming and I don't mind blowing the account. But again, I'm not trying to ruin the live stream. I'm trying to, you know, keep continuing this live stream with this one account, and let's see how far it can grow. Especially, I'm trying to be transparent. You know, as a trader, looking at me, I'm 19 years old. Not many people will believe that I'm a day trader and I take it seriously. So these live streams are basically trying to show you lot that I am taking it seriously. I'll even show you my setup. I might even do a YouTube video on my just trading setup that I do. I'm in my bedroom, but I've got a whole trading setup that I'm invested. Every time I trade, I invest onto YouTube, only because I see that YouTube can be a nice long term, just documenting everything as well. And we can definitely grow a community with trading. I really want to grow a community of traders where there's a lot of negativity with trading, a lot of scams, a lot of people saying that, you know, as a trader, I want to you know, Telegram chats, you know, pump and dumps. So I want to basically show the community that it's not like that. Trading is way more better than just, you know, one person hitting success and everyone else hitting losses. It's much better, and we can all grow as a team as well. And it's just to, you know, show the young youth that you don't have to sit around. You know, you can actually, you know, trade and have fun as well. Like, I still have fun. I haven't lost my childhood by trading or something. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, like this video. Right now I'm currently just waiting for a cold trade. Gold is not letting me enter this chart. If I do enter now, it's no point of me like getting 20-30 pips. No point. So what I might do, even if I do miss out on this buy, definitely will sell when it hits this trend line. So make sure you stay tuned for tomorrow's live stream as well. Because tomorrow's live stream, I feel like we will definitely flip this account to 250 in a day. Do you go uni, or how do you parents feel about trading? So I'm a bit I'm basically I'm going to uni in September. But I'm still is not 100% sure. It depends on COVID as well, how it goes. I don't want to go to uni and then we're still, you know, in lockdown. It wouldn't make sense for me to waste getting into a loan and stuff. But again, uni would help me with, because I'm doing economics and finance, it will help me get into the finance as well. It's always good to have a plan B. And my parents, at first, they didn't actually know I was trading, and once I started showing them figures, they started to understand that, okay, you know, I am taking it way more seriously. Especially, I don't actually have a job at the moment. I'm literally just day trading is something that's giving me my income at the moment. So it's something that I had to take seriously, and it helped me mature as well. At a young age, I've matured, especially money wise. A lot of people, they mature socially, they mature, you know, looking at the surroundings, they mature, but money wise, they're not mature. They don't know what to do with their money. What they do is they end up buying nice flashy cars. They end up buying designer, and their bank budget is crazy, right? But I think I've definitely matured with money wise as well. My parents did see that I stopped buying. I even with t-shirts. So I used to, you know, buy designer and stuff, but I've slowed down with it as well. Only because most of my capital now is gone into investments, into other things. I'm investing into, you know, for YouTube, for example, I invested into cameras, good quality content, lighting, and everything. So it's something that is still, but however, I still got a long journey to go. I'm trying to take day trading much more seriously in the next couple of years. Even hitting, you know, goals are to hit 6-7 figures in as a day trader. Not alone though. I am trying to hit 6-7 figures in other stuff as well, other investments. Trying to go into what's it called, property investments as well. By the end of this year or January, you will definitely see me into property investments. That's something I've wanted to do for a very long time as well. Either real estate or just buying a property, repairing it, selling it, or renting it out. So yeah, that's something that I'm trying to do. It's crazy though, because I'll be speaking to a lot of older people, and they will listen to me and they're shocked that, you know, someone who's young, where do you get this mindset from? I'm like, literally, it's just the way I am, the way my surroundings are, the way I've been brought up. It's just something that, when you look around, you don't want to be in this one position. You want to push and get further. You don't want to always be. You're always looking at the future as well. And a lot of people can relate to me as well, where you're looking at your surrounding. A lot of people who hopped into trading, they most likely had a really really bad background, or they just wanted to become better. They want to hit their goals or their life dreams that they've always wanted. So it's definitely that I want to do. I always look at my surroundings. I always look at the people around me, and I'm like, okay, I do not want to be around these people in the next couple years. So yeah, definitely want to. That's why I took day trading much more seriously. Especially for the past year, I've taken day trading much more seriously. I've stopped going out. A lot of my friends are like, "Oh, you're always on the charts. You barely go out more like that much." But I mean, the sacrifices. I'm devoted to this. I enjoy it as well. It's not something I'm bored of. I enjoy it. Always making it fun. So that's why I even did the live streams, to make sure that you lot can see that it's fun as well. It's not something you need to, stare at the screens, and I'm talking while looking at trades. So it's just something you can do. I'm even trying to vlog as well, vlog and show you lifestyles. But yeah, it's just, I feel we'll definitely see what happens in the future. I'm confident in myself that definitely it's unstoppable. You can't stop me until something actually happens crazy, something crazy. Especially, I'm always working on my mindset, always working on myself. Definitely, if I started YouTube 2 years ago, and you lot spoke to me, you would have seen a completely different person. You would have seen a young person just trying to make quick money. That's how it was. But now I'm here for the long run. I've thought about it, and I said, okay, cool. I'm gonna sacrifice so and so things and get here to the long run. So definitely something. I'm even trying to do. If I do get more popular, definitely trying to do a video of what got me into day trading, and what got me serious. What was my turning point as a day trader? So that's something I'm trying to do as well. But right now, we're just trying to grow. Just trying to grow this. Trying to grow the subscriptions as well. I mean, as a 19-year-old, you wouldn't see that many of them doing live streams. You wouldn't see that many of them taking something seriously as well. Do I only trade gold because of the volatility? Yes and no. Um, See, gold is something weird. You see, so everyone has that one currency that they just click with, and that was with me with gold. Now I can easily hop onto US 30, Nasdaq, and all the bigger currency pairs, or indexes, but with gold, I just clicked. I don't know what it was. I think it was like a year ago or 2 years ago. Sorry, year and a half ago. I actually got introduced to gold. I traded gold once. I actually used to trade silver. I traded silver because I thought everyone used to tell me gold is too volatile. Don't trade it. Don't trade it with a small account. And then I had a £50 account, and I know trading is not like flips, but that £50 account, I flipped it to, like, in a matter of like 15 minutes, I flipped it to like £500-600. So I was like, wow. And I backed out straight away. I backed out straight away, and I was like, wow, gold actually it is volatile, but I can definitely trade gold. Like, I kind of know what's going. So I back tested, understood what gold was like, built like a relationship with gold, and then I started taking gold much more seriously. Yes, gold does make me hit huge losses sometimes, but I'm always trying to get my risk management. If you look, for this week, we've only hit one L, and even that one L, it was just a really bad entry. So I placed an L over here, so I did sell over here, or just a really bad entry, re-entered again over here. But you can see on the board, just on live streams only, we're hitting consistent. So it's not something that only because of is volatile, only because it can flip my money. I am consistent with it as well. I could have weeks of where I'm trading gold and I'm hitting losses, but if I do that, I just move on to another currency pair. Like, for example, Euro USD, I hit a loss, two losses in last week. I just backed out. I said, okay, cool. I'm not gonna trade Euro USD. I'm gonna work on my entries. Gonna work on back testing, just understanding the pair, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go back to Euro USD and trade Euro USD as well. So gold is very volatile. It can really, really make you money as well. Good amount of money, but it can make you lose a lot of money too. So it really just depends on your discipline as a trader. If you're here to like make money flips, I wouldn't recommend trading gold. You end up making money and then losing it the same day. I've seen when I first traded gold, I've seen this is so what I used to do. I used to have me and my friends, we had a group chat where we literally hated GBP USD, we hated Euro USD, we just only traded gold. And me and my friend, so one of my friends, he hits £800 or something, and we all low key. We don't talk to each other. We don't send each other signals. We just all we do is we just say okay, USD news, or we look at stocks. So but we're just here to motivate each other. And so one of my friends, he hit like £800, and then what happened was he blew it in seconds. And so we all thought okay, we can learn from it, right? We can learn from it. The next week, yeah, I thought, okay, I don't need a stop loss. I was being very, very cocky. I was like, yeah, I'm 100% confident with gold. And what gold did was it wicked me out. And the way it wicked me out was, this is a matter of seconds, where I made £600 profit. I haven't closed the trade. And then I just lost like £400. So it actually hit my margin calls and everything, and took me out of the trade. That's when I realized that okay, I can't play around with gold anymore. I can't. It's something I got to start taking way more seriously, and that's when I started trading gold on a consistent level, and using the same methods that I used on my other pairs. I literally use it on gold as well. Obviously is a bit more different, but again, if you haven't seen my Fibonacci retracement video, check that video out, because that's when I had a turning point in gold. That's when when I learned this, I was like, the profit levels I was getting from, because it's very good. It's very easy to get entries. It's very hard to get targets. And what this Fibonacci, it helps you get targets. For example, here we got a target around this area, so I was like, cool, 1760, definitely nice trade. Retested here. I could have entered here. I missed out on the entry, but retested here, dropped all the way down to here, to the entry level, to the exit, right? So it gives you nice exit plans and good entry levels as well. So it's definitely something you should look at. Again, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and continue help growing this channel. Sorry, I'm growing this account. So yeah, right now I'm kind of getting excited with gold because it is dropping. It is dropping. I feel like it can cross my fingers one more time, push to the downside, and then push up. Let's hope that it can do that. So we're just waiting. What time is it? 1:07. I will be ending my live stream soon. Probably like 1:15, probably when this candlestick closes. But yeah, we are looking for the entry at around 1753. 1754, let's say 1754. I'm looking at entry at 1754. I will even put a key level here for you lot, so you lot can see exactly where I'm trying to enter. So around here, 1754, around that area, I'm looking for an entry. So if price can do that just before New York opens, definitely want to enter the trade for a buy. And then we are going for a take profit of the 61 extension, and then probably potentially even selling it. So tomorrow you're going to see the live stream and either see if I hit a W or hit a loss. So make sure you stay tuned for that as well. But right now we're almost ending the live stream. 108. We'll wait for this candlestick to close and then see what price does. So yeah, but I'm happy that all of you are contributing to the trade. I remember when I first started my live stream, I was like, I don't know if people will actually join the live streams, but we're getting good numbers to the live stream, so that's good. Hopefully by the end of the month, the year, we can definitely hit good numbers on live streams as well. Is that 216 profit just from today? So no. So what I did was I started last week. I started a £50 account, and what I'm doing is in these 2 hours, or actually it's 1 hour 30, I'm just only trading in that time frame, and just showing you how to grow an account nice and slowly with the right risk management, working on your discipline, working on your entries, and growing this account slowly. Like if I wanted to, I might even do in the future where I'm just for fun trading a £10 account to 1,000 in one live stream. It will be a very, very long live stream, but I wouldn't mind doing that. But again, yeah, this £260 is just based off of. Okay, so let me show you the trade. I don't know if I can actually show you. So it's based off a week's trade. We did start off on £50, 3 losses, but the losses are very, very minor, like £1 losses. So imagine that's not even 1% of a loss. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing. So if I could just show you, I don't know if you lot can see that, But look at that, and this is the trades we're taking. So if you can see, my take profits are always around £30. That's because, you know, £100, £100 £100 sorry, not £100, 100 pips take profit. That's what I'm aiming for every single day. So I'm aiming for 100 pips a day, aiming for profits most of the days. Again, yesterday was around 350 pips we got. So that's what pumped my account. So yesterday I was at 140. Now we're at 216. So we definitely pumped, you know, my account dramatically, helping me. Now that profits helped me. Now I could low key risk more, but again, I'm still working on my risk management. Still working, showing you lot that, you know, you can trade, you know, and risk only, you know, 10% of your account or even 5% of your account. So yeah, looking at this candlestick, 4 more minutes and then it's gonna close, looking like it's gonna drop down again, or maybe that's just a retest to this moving average. We're just gonna have a look, see what it does. Most likely gonna wait for price to go to 1754 and then place a buy at that area or a sell depending on what the market is showing. Definitely when New York opens as well. At 2:45 there are the non-farm employment, I think it is. So definitely check that out as well. That can definitely affect the market. But yeah, right now what I'm doing is I'm just waiting for that. But yeah, I hope you lot enjoy this live stream. Definitely check out my channel. Got the best, I think one of the best content out there for YouTube, for Forex especially, because, you know, we have trading talks, we have support and resistance, Fibonacci, Bitcoin predictions, reactions to, you know, other YouTubers. We have everything. Everything is vlogs. Everything is on this channel. I'm telling you lot, yeah, I'm not missing on anything. If I am missing out on something, let me know in the comments and I will provide that information, or I'll provide that video for you lot, because I'm just trying to, you know, I'm trying to be versatile. I'm not trying to just be only Forex as well. And in the next 2 weeks, you're definitely going to see, if you have no money, or if you have, you know, maybe £100 in your account and you want to start day trading but you don't want to use the whole £100, I'm starting up a series where it's not even a series, it's just a 2-week vlog of me trying out some new source of income, something I have no idea about, right? Some new source of income. We're gonna build it together, and then maybe at the end of that, I might just sell the company or whatever I'm investing in. I'm gonna sell it to you lot, or just give it to one of the subscribers I have, and you lot can definitely, you know, grow from it as well. I got it was a video that I watched a couple days ago. I saw someone doing. I thought, this looks so easy. I thought, let me start this as well. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can do it in 2 weeks. If I can grow it in 2 weeks or even a week, if I can just grow it. And like I said, I got a team behind me as well. So I think 4 people are going to be doing it. Where anyone, I'm literally showing you in the comfort of my home. Literally, I'm literally just gonna have it on my computer. So literally in this computer, I'm not gonna use any other monitors. Literally my computer and my phone. That's all I'm using. Now you don't have to have Apple. You don't have to have Samsung. It doesn't matter. Literally in the comfort of your home, I'm gonna vlog it. I'm just gonna chill. I'm only gonna spend, I think, half an hour a day. I'm gonna take the piss and just take like half an hour a day of me working on this, only because I want to show people that, you know, even if you don't have equity for day trading, there's other sources of income that can get you to a day trader, and from that then you can, you have passive income, and then you have your day trading. So definitely something to check out in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, definitely check it out. This candlestick's about to close in a minute, and I'm going to end the live stream soon as well. So make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, join the community. I'm definitely trying to grow this account, this channel to 1,000 subscribers by the end of August. So let's hope we can do that. So yeah, let's just wait 50 more seconds until this candlestick closes, and then I'm gonna end the live stream. And then I'll make sure you check the messages, Joe. Check the messages. Check my DMs. Message me DMs if you have inquiries about this trade, or as Mullafx, or just check my story on Mullafx. I will definitely post this trade. Yesterday I posted the trade. Whoever saw my missed out on my live stream, you get to see on my Instagram as well, anyways, of me, like a little snippet of me entering the trade or leaving the trade as well. So yeah, this candlestick, it looks like price was just slowing down. It didn't actually close on a strong body, so I'm definitely gonna recheck that out, see exactly what's going on. Might not even enter, might just wait for price to just get there and then place a long-term sell. So let's have a look at what price is doing. So yeah, if I could have entered again over here buying, but it's too risky at the moment. Prices, New York hasn't opened yet. Look at that strong drop to the downside. Just broke this low, so definitely looking to definitely we're gonna be waiting, be patient. But yeah, we're seeing a nice downside push. Lily, if you did place a trade, I recommend you to have like a bit of a breathing space for your stop loss. I don't want you to be stopped out for no reason, even though you do have a good target. Your target is very, very good. So yeah, definitely check out your target as your stop loss. Make sure you have a little bit of a breathing space. Don't have a snap. If you have a sniper entry, don't just get fooled by it and feel like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna enter and put my stop loss at my entry as well. So yeah, just make sure you. So I think you entered around here somewhere. So make sure you. It hasn't actually hit your entry level yet, but it's slowly creeping up towards it. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this live stream. If you check me out tomorrow, if you like this content, like it, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you lot in tomorrow's live stream at 11:30, guys. So yeah.